Hey everybody, I'm Tony Varela. You're watching Comic TV. This is my little co-host, my little man bear pig, Yogi. How you doing today, Yogi? You ready to do this? You ready? All right. So I hope you're joining me every Wednesday for New Comic Wednesday, trying to get that video out to you as quick as I can. Today I'm going to show you a really big dollar bin dive, a comic haul, back issue buddy. You ready to do this? Let's do it. All right. First off, I got God of Thunder number 7. That's the Gabriel Delato variant. I picked that one up for $10 from Uncanny Comics in Brandon. So really nice store over there. They also got a toy shop over there. It's kind of a connected store with Big Redhead Toys. So definitely check that place out if you're ever in the Tampa area. This Gabriel Delato variant is worth about $30 on eBay, and it is a sort of a key issue. Gore the God Butcher and the Necro Sword all making appearances in that series. So definitely hope you're on that and got it. The art inside is done by Assad Rivich, which is one of my favorite artists. His stuff is fantastic. So this one I picked up. They had buy two get one free. This is G.I. Joe America's Elite. That is the first interior artwork for Stanley Art Germ Lau, and this would be the free issue there. And that is second interior artwork of Stanley Art Germ Lau. And me and Yogi, we love Stanley Art Germ Lau. Yogi's pick of the week last week was Wonder Woman, done by Stanley Art Germ Lau. This is a Vampirella number 12. This is a Mike Mayhew cover. All Mayhew's covers are really hot. He does Vampirella really good. And some of those Vampirella issues, he does the interiors on those. So if you get a chance to check those out, you definitely should. Now this issue here, I had no idea when I got it. I just got it because it had a bunch of naked ladies on the cover. I thought that was cool, picked it up, took it home, and it's only 200 made of that issue. About $100 to $150 I see people asking for that issue. So very rare, happy to get it, man. What a pick. I wish I could say I was knowledgeable about that. I just got lucky, and sometimes that's how it happens. So I picked up the Wraithborn Redux a little while ago, drawn by Joe Benitez. Really great artist. And if you think Michael Turner, the late Michael Turner, and Scott Campbell, if you mesh them together, you'd have Joe Benitez. And actually, he's arguably as good or better than any of those. So I picked up the whole original series of this Wraithborn, and this is out of the dollar bin at Titan Comics in Bradenton. Really cool little store. It's not just a comic store, it's also a tattoo shop. So comic stores have a hard time surviving on their own, so oftentimes you'll see they'll pair up with gamers, things like that, tattoo studios. I thought about opening one with a coffee shop in it. So they have the whole 6-issue run over there, right in the dollar bin, all beautifully bagged and in great condition. So I'm super stoked about that. Love Joe Benitez's work. At the last MegaCon in Orlando, I was lucky enough to get an autograph on his first appearance of Lady Mechanica, which is basically what Benitez is known for. This is also a dollar bin pickup. This is Fallen Sun, Death of Captain America, but I picked it up because David Finch does the interiors on that. Looking through that book, his art is sick. Finch, if you're not familiar with him, think Jim Lee with a little more steroids. He did a Moon Knight series that was awesome. This is another dollar bin dive at Titan Comics. That is a What If Craven, what is it? What if Craven had killed Spider-Man? And this is kind of topical right now because they're kind of doing a redux of the Grim Hunt series in Spider-Man right now. So actually the last issue was really decent, although I don't really care for Ryan Otley's writing. Or Nick Spencer's drawing for that matter, but we got Ramos will be coming back on that title soon. So this is Thanos number 4. That's a key issue. It's about a $10 book. Got that out of the dollar bin. Also got this Spawn number 8. This might be a $5, $6, $7 book, but all these are really good conditions. I'm trying to pick up as many Spawns as I can right now. With that movie coming out and how awesome the series is right now. Simon Kudransky has been doing the art for the most part on that, sharing time with Jason Sean Alexander, and they're both killing that issue. And it's coming up on number 300 right now. Been some big first appearances the last 2 issues, so you can count on McFarlane doing something big for issue 300, so jump on that. This is Adam Hughes. This is the Betty and Veronica. That's the Betty variant, and that one great. It goes for a lot. It's probably a $10 book if you can get it. These I picked up from my local comic shop, Dark Side Comics in Sarasota. Big shout out to them, man. They take good care of me, especially Paul. He's always handling the new comic day and he tries to look out for me. I got a lot of requests and he does his best to fulfill them. So I got these God of Thunders. This is number 12. I got several copies of that. I won't bore you with every one of them. But one of these is the first appearance, first time Thor wields the Necro Sword. And the other is a first appearance of Roz Solomon. She has become a agent of Wakanda and has vibranium guns now. So I think they're really trying to do big things with that character. So definitely recommend you pick up her first appearances because I think that's a hot spec that you can get right now for not a lot of money. So at Darkside, their back issues, if you buy one, you get one free. Sweet deal. Now this is from Emerald City in Tampa, Florida. This is New Mutants number 8, and I picked this out of their dollar bin. That is first appearance of Magma. Might be a $5, $6 book. I don't know if that character will ever do anything, but it's a nice key first appearance. And that's about the only thing I could get out of the dollar bin that was worth a damn. Their dollar bin was picked cleaner than a chicken bone at Rosie O'Donnell's house. But they did have some great back issues, and that's the best thing about Emerald City Comics is they got tons and tons of back issues, and their staff is very knowledgeable and helpful, and they always got a ton of people on to help you out. Some of the bad things about them is they always book their issues. So you go digging through their back issues, you can pull whatever you want, but if it's not priced, they're going to grade it, and they're going to look it up in the book, and they're going to charge you what it goes for in the book. So if you can get the issues that have just gotten popular since the last book came out, then you can do well, but it's tough. You got to know what you're doing. I got Taskmaster. This is a Mattina variant. I got that one at cover price. Oh, and by the way, they charge you 30 cents for your bags and boards, and they're not always the best. So I got a whole nice run of these J. Anacleto Red Sonias, and I got a bunch more coming in the mail. But J. Anacleto is quickly becoming one of my favorite artists. His work on Red Sonia is excellent, and he's got tons of Deja Thoris books that I've got coming as well. But man, his pencils are feather soft and gorgeous. If I had to describe him, I would say cross Assad Ribic with Simone Bianchi. Simone Bianchi is a badass artist, by the way. Donnie Cates said in an interview recently I watched that if he could work with any artist, it would be Assad Ribic. It's quite a compliment. So I got a Middleton Aquaman variant. Cover price, $2.99. It's a $18 book. Now this book is really hot right now. This is first appearance, comic appearance of Batman Beyond. That's about a $50 book, and it's an art germ variant, so bam, I was pretty fortunate to pay $25 for it. And these were cover price. Now, Emerald City does give you a little break on your price after you buy so many. So I'd say about every $100 you might save 10, somewhere along that lines. This is another Middleton Aquaman variant. I'm trying to pick up as many of those as I can. And this is a beautiful Adam Hughes Vampirella. Anything Adam Hughes, I'm gonna snatch it up. And this is the first appearance of Spawn Archangel. And I did get this in the dollar bin at Emerald City, but it's not that much of a key issue, but it is the nice cover with Mr. Negative on there. Now this is definitely a spec issue. I pay cover price for it, but this book's going for about $18, somewhere around there. I believe that's the third appearance of Hitmonkey, maybe fourth. His first two were in Deadpool, and Hitmonkey 1, maybe it's fourth appearance. I don't know. It's an early appearance. It's a sought after book. This is Elric. Excuse me. I got that because Mattina did all these dope covers. They are great. And I showed you a little while ago, I had a haul with some Virgin covers of his as well. So anytime I see Mattina, I'm grabbing it, regardless of the controversy. And then lastly, you know I love Donnie Cates, and I've been trying to put together his Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme run. So I was able to get all those issues. Now, I put this run together from issues that I'd gotten before and issues that I'd gotten in Emerald City. So I didn't get all of these at that time, but I'll show you the whole run regardless. But I spent about $132 at Darkside, about $60 at the Uncanny Comics, and about $20 at Titan. So I got a lot of good books for not a lot. That one red Sonia could probably pay for most of this whole lot. But really love Donny Cates' work. Sadly, he is jumping off of the Venom title. I just filled out my previews for next month, and we'll see. I can't remember the replacement artist. He is a good, solid artist. I remember noticing that, but Stegman's going to be leaving too. So I don't know, man. That is one of my favorite titles, and they're making big changes. I'm not sure if Donny Cates is just going full-time on Guardians of the Galaxy or what he's going to be doing. But man, anytime you see his name on a title, I recommend you get it because it's always good stuff. And it's always good stuff when Yogi Yogs is around. And I appreciate you watching my haul. I got another video coming out for you soon. I had tons of comics coming in the mail, lots of stuff from KRS, Unknown Comics, Golden Apple, a lot of great stuff, new titles. I got Mattina, John Jock, just tons of stuff. So be looking out for that. Join me every Wednesday for Comic TV. Look down, hit that like button and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your mailman. Tell everybody you can to watch Comic TV. And we'll see you next time.